What's going on, everybody? All right, here is my Traeger. It's old, it's dusty, and has been used a lot. Even on the back, it's rusty. But this is my favorite grill I have ever owned. Smoker, grill slash smoker. And yes, it does need to be clean. And we may be doing a little bit of that. But my problem is it quit heating up. Wood pellets go in there. And now what I have gotten here is hopefully something to fix this. The replacement hot rod. So we're going to replace it, and it's since it's not getting hot, I can't cook my delicious food no more. So that's what we're going to do a video on today, and I'm going to put down in the storefront the stuff I like to use. I'm going to put Traegers down there, plus your replacement rod, and other stuff I like to use along with the ingredients. Alright, first thing what we're going to do is make sure your Traeger is unplugged. Now we're going to take the rack out, get my sandwich maker in there, and she's wearing gloves so she don't get dirty. Alright, now the bottom tray needs to come out. And then we're going to take this out, and we're going to clean all those pellets and stuff out. All right, so now we're going to do some more cleaning on this right now. But you got 4 bolts right here. That's 1/4. So what I'm going to do is take these bolts out. That one's kind of loose and stripped. Comes with a little bolt and a little washer. I'll put them to the side. And if you have a Traeger, what's y'all's favorite thing y'all like to cook on y'all's, and what's y'all's favorite seasoning y'all like to use? Now what we're going to do is this right here is going to come out, but before we go any further, we just got it ready now. Come over here to this side, and we're going to be taking the screws out here and pushing the controller in, and taking these screws out on each side. So right now we're going to take the controls and take the screws out of it. Just like so. And we're just going to turn it sideways and shove it down in there. Just like so. Alright, so now we're going to take the side screws, take 2 of them off. Let's go to the back and get those. Oh. Alrighty, I just went with a bigger Phillips head. That one's boogered up a little bit.
My fault.
It is an old grill. Alright, well, found one problem. My sandwich maker did replace this a while back, so that's on that screw. But right here, we can see, must have done got too hot or something, so I will get back on Amazon and order another controller. But I know that wasn't the real problem. So that just now broke off, but it quit heating, so we are going to be replacing the rod. I'm going to be taking this cover off and make sure all your pellets are out. I'm just going to pick the cover up like this. And we're going to set it down upside down like so. Alright, so now we'll take the wire cutters here. Go ahead and cut off the zip tie, and see the one that goes right in here. It's the purple one on mine. We're going to go ahead and unplug that just like so. Now we're going to go over here and pick this up going to take a screwdriver and loosen that up. So we're going to take a Phillips screwdriver and loosen it. See how it's in there? Loosen up a little bit. And then you loosen up a little bit more. This pulls out. Trying to work it loose, and it's to come right out. There. We'll clean that up too when we're at it. Alrighty. What we're gonna do now is push it through, bring it all the way out. There it is. All right, here we are. We're gonna open it up. It's gonna come with instructions, and it also comes with a fuse and a zip tie. And I'm guessing the reason it comes with the fuse is right here on the control. There's a little fuse right there and a white zip tie. But that ain't our problem. We're going to replace this anyway, so we'll just be keeping this for a spare. But let's get this. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the rod and put it back in this little hole and just try to feed it in there. Push it until it comes out the other end. Alrighty, that should do it. Oh yeah, right here it is. Now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna stick it in here all the way through till it comes back out right in there. That right there. See, it's got like a little lip thing right there, so I'm gonna go to about right in there. And then tighten our screw up. Now be careful, do not over tighten the screw. Just snug it. Alright, so I'm gonna turn it sideways. It's easier to get it in there. And just line the bolt holes back up. Just like that. And then we'll put our screws back in, or both. Alright, so. Just snug it in there. Alright, so now I got my plug all wrapped around. All you gotta do is the purple. We're gonna snap it right back in place. Oh, if I go right. There we go. And boom, it's installed. So I'm gonna zip tie this, even though I'm about to get on Amazon and order another part, but I'm gonna go ahead and zip tie this, put it back together, and we'll save that for another video. And whenever it comes in, I'll make a video on how to put the controller on. So if y'all interested in the Traeger stuff, subscribe, thumbs up, and go check out my storefront. Let's put it back together. Alrighty. Liner, throw this back on here. Line your screws up. If y'all don't have one of those magnet mounts right there that you can put stuff in, them things come in very handy. Line it up. Snug it. Two on the other side. That sucks, that right there is being broke, but we'll have to order another and put it in. I was hoping to be able to cook something, steak or a hamburger or something on here for y'all today, but it won't be today. So we'll put our 2 screws back in here. Alrighty, y'all. That's gonna about end this video. That's how it's easy to do. Put your hot rod back in, and that way if it's not heating up like it should, and then that's what you want to replace, I'll leave a link down in the storefront that I have. Y'all go check it out, and I'm gonna get on there and order another piece, and then we'll see you on the next one.